I'm Sean Yao. 3 of Marcos Jr.'s appointees have resigned ahead of the president's first 100 days in office. Maricel Halili with the report.
2 more officials have stepped down from Marcos administration on Tuesday. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz-Angeles announced that she has stepped down from her post due to health reasons. In a statement, Angeles said she tendered her resignation, which will be effective end of business hours. She, however, did not provide further details. Senior Deputy Executive Secretary Gilbert Remulla said President Bongbong Marcos is already aware of the secretary's resignation. Remulla says the president has even left Angeles a thank you note. Their oath before President Bongbong Marcos, following their bypass by the Commission on Appointments. Also bypassed was former Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez, who was earlier reported to be the Presidential Chief of Staff through Administrative Order No. 1. But Executive Secretary Bersamin says that to his knowledge, there is no such thing as an AO1. What is clear to them is that Attorney Rodriguez is no longer part of the cabinet following his earlier resignation.
He is no longer a member of the cabinet. You must recall that he resigned for a specific reason, and that reason is well published to you. We cannot second guess that reason. Take it as it is stated by, as it was stated by the secretary, and let us respect his privacy.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
See?
Sino ba naman tayo para po tumanggi? I will be humbled, and it will be an honor and a privilege to serve under the Marcos administration.
Another name that surfaced is PAGCOR Board Director and former Congressman Gilbert Remulla. Remulla says he is flattered to be considered for the post, adding that he serves at the pleasure of the President. In other news, the Land Transportation Office is looking to complete 90% of its license plate backlogs by the end of next year. LTO Chief Teofilo Guades said the agency will use its own facility for license production this year. It will then start outsourcing production by 2023. The current backlog for vehicle license plates is at 2.3 million, while the backlog for motorcycles stands at about 11.5 million. We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. 2 bills seeking to protect freelancers and informal sector workers have been filed over at the Senate. Camille Samonte with the details.
employee relationship.
The Senate
And I'm
Committee on
referring to
Labor,
the
Employment and
writers
Human Resources
delivering
tackled two
the-
measures that seek to protect freelance and informal sector workers. These are the Freelancers Protection Act and Magna Carta for workers in the Initiative to protect workers who are not covered by labor laws and do not receive social welfare benefits. The Freelancers Protection Act seeks to provide a written contract between the freelancer and its clients. In this way, the freelancer can have a proof of the scope of work and salary agreement. According to Senator Jinggoy Estrada, freelancers have a big contribution in the economy, which is why it is important that they are protected against abuse and exploitation.
Hindi may tatanggi na sila ay mahalagang sektor ng ating pamayanan at maraming individual at pamilya ang nagkaroon ng sapat na kita mula sa freelance work. Subalit kaakibat nito ang katotohanang hindi sapat ang proteksyon na naibibigay ng pamahalaan para sa kanila.
The National Anti-Poverty Commission supports the filing of the bill. They said a mechanism should be in place to monitor the contractors who are hiring freelancers.
This right should be monitored on how the parties, specifically the contractors, implements the law, Mr. Chair. And lastly, Mr. Chair, there are some instances po na ang mga freelancers ay nata-terminate ng hindi naayon sa batas. So if that would be also included in the consideration of this honorable committee to consider that the freelancer should only be terminated if there are just causes.
A representative of delivery and food riders was also present in the hearing. Riders are complaining about the low salary they receive, which is based on the delivery fee and the number of bookings they get per day.
Grab food po sa NCR. Nakakatanggap po sila ng 45 pesos po per delivery ang base fare po ng
Delivery. So nakaka-delivery.
In average po, naglalaro po ito ng 10 to 20 deliveries. May mga operational cost po dahil sa amin po ang motor, lahat po ng equipments na ginagamit po, kami po ang gumagamit.
The group suggests coming up with a standard fare for all courier and food delivery riders. However, Labor Undersecretary Benedicto Bitonio said the agency may not be able to handle the additional administrative tasks come with implementing the measure. This did not sit well with the senators. Another committee hearing will be conducted to discuss the position paper submitted by stakeholders. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
Filipino actress Chai Funacher will be starring in the upcoming Irish psychological thriller Nocebo. The critically acclaimed actress will play a Filipino nanny to a fashion designer with a mysterious illness. The story unfolds with Funacher helping out through traditional Filipino folk healing. Funacher is known for her roles in Patay na si Jesus, Respeto, and Born Beautiful. Her new movie, Nocebo, will be premiering on November 4. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Inflation zoomed to 6.9% in September, up from 6.3% in August. This is on the back of higher prices of food and utilities after the damage sustained from Super Typhoon Karding. The LTFRB has opened applications for PUV special permits ahead of the anticipated influx of passengers on November 1 and 2. The special permit seeks to augment the supply of public transport to accommodate people heading back to their provinces for the long weekend. Billionaire Elon Musk now wants to proceed with his bid to take Twitter private for $44 billion. Musk's lawyers confirmed this in a court filing after months of legal drama. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.